What is up, Royals? Welcome to Tonetra's Garden. In today's video, we are talking all about flowers. I'm new to the flower world and I did sow a bunch of flowers for the fall. I sowed a bunch of them on the 8th of August, so that's what's in this package. And then I got a new package from Southern Seeds, so we're gonna see what's in here, what I'm gonna sow for the fall as well. Got my water because it's hot outside. Got my snack. I love me some Twizzlers, and let's get right into this video. Okay, so in this first bag, yeah, I sowed these on the 8th, and I'm gonna let you know about germination and how all of that is going. Allie girl is right here, not hitting the camera. Okay, I got a good amount of seeds here. We're gonna start with the first one. So our first seed is blanket flower. I already started these. These are a pretty flower and they did do good on germination. They came up in about 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I am starting seeds indoors under grow lights. So that could be a reason that they germinated so fast. Moonflower. So this is a vining type of flower and it has very big white, almost like hibiscus flowers. So I'm excited for this one. I sowed about 4 seeds and 2 of them already popped up. So those seeds are pretty cool. These did pop up, they germinated well. These small seedlings are from Southern Seed. So yeah, the seeds are pretty big if you can see that. Okay, next, I did sow some cosmos. I've never grown cosmos. These are Purity, that's what they're called. They're like a pink and white. They're really pretty. So we've got those ones. Next, we have Mexican sunflower. This bad boy gets up to like 6 feet. So I don't know where exactly I'm gonna put this, but it did do well. It germinated well. Super easy to grow like a sunflower. So I'm excited for this one. It's like a fire red color. It's really pretty. I've heard that those are really pretty. What else did I sow? So I did sow a sunflower, and this is the sunspot sunflower. I've been sowing these for years and they're really pretty. The center is like a really pretty yellow. It's not black, but it's yellow, and it gets a nice size too. Those did good germinating. I've had these seeds for years. What is next? I did another sunflower called the Sunray, and this one I do have in the garden right now. I feel like it could get bigger. I might try a different soil blend because my sunflowers haven't been doing the greatest in my soil in recent years. So we're gonna try this one again for the fall. Next up, we have a giant double scarlet flame zinnia, and that's what it looks like. Super excited for this. I really wanted to get in some fall color, so I thought the red would be really pretty. For spring, I did like this, is it a hot pink? A pink zinnia, so I'm gonna do all red zinnia. And I'm going to try to do a small cut flower garden for the fall, so we'll see how that goes. So next on the list is marigolds, and this is called Marigold Red Night. I thought this was a really pretty maroon color. I actually sowed these seeds and they have not come up. I think they take about 7 to 14 days to germinate. I don't know. I haven't had much luck with marigolds. I tried them for the spring. They didn't pop up, so I had to go and purchase some, which I was like, aren't marigolds supposed to be pretty easy to grow? I don't know. So I'm gonna re-sow these because they didn't germinate. I'm doing chamomile, German chamomile. This will be my first year growing chamomile. I'm super excited for the medicinal qualities of this, and the flowers are really pretty. So chamomile is on there. I did another marigold called Bambino. And I just thought it was super pretty. They were saying on the website that this variety didn't have good germination, but all of my seeds popped up, so I was super happy about that, and I will be saving seeds from these. Next up, I did sow some gumfrina. This is Buddy Purple, and it's just like a pretty round little flower. I don't really grow purple flowers often, besides the one that I just showed you yesterday, not yesterday, but the other day in my last video. So this will be the second purple flower that I have in my garden. This did germinate well, so I'll be looking forward to these. Next up, and by the way, these seeds are from Baker Creek. I do love Baker Creek as well. Next up is Coleus, and this nice maroon color. We're doing all the maroon and orange vibes and yellows and all of that fall good stuff. What is this called? Folia Sunset. It's just really pretty. So I'm excited for this. I also have some other Coleus that's a lime green in this color. So I'm gonna try and do like a little planter with some of these. Next up is Echinacea. Now, I don't know if this is an annual. I don't know if I'll get any flowers by the time it's, you know, first frost, but I'm hoping that I do. All of these flowers, some of them are annual and some of them are considered perennial. So I'm just testing the waters and seeing what happens in my growing zone. I think that's the best way to do things because some things are considered perennials in certain climates. So it could be a perennial here in zone 8B. So this is just a purple coneflower, super pretty. First time growing that. We have a Shasta daisy here. Isn't that cute? This is a perennial. I've never really grown perennials, so we'll see what happens. I know a lot of people are probably like, girl, you don't know what you're doing. I'm excited for this one too. It looks similar to chamomile, but I think it'll be cute. And then lastly, from the things that I've already sown, and by the way, the Echinacea coneflower did not germinate, so it hasn't germinated yet. It's only been, I guess, about 8 days, so we'll give it some time. And also this one hasn't germinated, so we'll give it some time. These both are older seeds from 2021, so I probably should have sown more seeds. And last, I saved seeds from 2023, some marigolds. That's what these are. I tried to sow these in the spring. They didn't pop up. I've sown them already. They didn't pop up. This is like a maroon and orange marigold. So I don't know what's the deal. I know, get a drink. So I know that people are saying marigolds need light to germinate, and so I didn't cover them and they still didn't germinate. So if you have any tips or tricks on how to germinate marigolds, let me know, because I'm not sure, because these are new seeds, these are old seeds. Neither one of them did a thing. Maybe I'm just impatient. Okay, so that wraps it up for what I've already sown. So let me put these away so that I don't get them mixed up, because I'm taking notes and saving the dates on when I sow seeds so that I can kind of know the best times for my planting area and what works for me. So I'm really taking notes this year and just keeping track of what's what. So let's dive into the new seeds. Let's see what we got. I don't even remember what I ordered actually. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of seeds in here. So this is what it looks like, and they're just small packets of seeds. So first up, we have moss rose, and I really, this is my first year seeing moss rose like at container stores, department stores. I was like, what is that? And it was moss rose. So I really wanted to grow some moss rose in the spring. So this won't be a fall one, but it will be a spring one. Next up, we have a zinnia mix, and this one is like a polar bear zinnia, a lime zinnia, and I'm not sure what else is in here, but it's a nice mix. And I thought that would go pretty with the scarlet flame zinnia. So we're gonna mix those and do like a good cut flower garden with zinnias. It may be a few other things. These aren't all flowers that I ordered this time, so I'm just gonna share with you what seeds I ordered. These are the contender bean. I've had the best of luck with contender beans. I used to think that I wasn't able to grow beans, or it was my climate or my soil, but I think it was just the variety of bean that I was choosing. I think it was like blue lake bush bean. It just never produced for me. So the contender bean is a great producer. The bean is delicious and I love those. So I ordered some more of those. I am gonna start some onions. So this will be my first year growing onions. This is the Texas grano onion, and I think it does well in, you know, milder temperatures, hotter temperatures. So we'll see. This is my first year. We're gonna see what happens. So I ordered those. What's up next? Rudbeckia. So Rudbeckia is black-eyed Susan, and oh, this is a perennial, and it is just such a gorgeous flower. Like, I didn't realize how pretty they were. So I am super excited to grow these. I am gonna start these for the fall and see, maybe they'll have to overwinter. I don't know. We're gonna go with the flow. Okay, so I got 2 packs of those on accident. What else do we have? So I got some Veronica. The seeds are tiny, tiny. And this is like a spiky, bluish, purplish type of flower. I think it's a perennial, or it could be an annual. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm gonna start these. I'll have to think about it and look into it again, but these are really pretty and they do well in higher temperatures. Next up, I got some are these? No. So next up, I got some 7-top turnips. I didn't know that there were specific turnips that were grown for eating the greens, and I love turnip greens. I am a greens queen. I am a greens girl. I love my collard greens. I love my turnip greens. I love my mustard greens. I bought these specifically because these are supposed to be like grown for the greens. I'll try the tuber, but yeah. So I got those. They're called 7-top turnips. Last year I grew the purple top turnips. They are so gorgeous, the turnips are. I'll probably sow those again. And turnips are good. You kind of eat them like a potato. They're very, they have a strong flavor, but they're really good. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I got a zinnia creeping. So this is, I think this is called a false zinnia also. So it's not a zinnia, but it looks very similar to one. And I think you can put it in like containers. Like, it's almost like a, I wouldn't say a vining, but sprawling wide ways. I don't know how to explain it, but the flowers are about this big and they're yellow, and I just thought it was really cute. I'm thinking about putting it in my hanging baskets, but I think they should flower maybe in December or something. So this is a cool weather flower for fall. And last but not least, we got some strawflower. So this is just a mixed variety of different strawflower. And strawflower is great because you can save it for winter, and they say that it looks the same when it's dried, so that you can have flowers in the winter time, dried flowers. So I think I'm gonna put this also with the zinnias for the cut flower garden. So yeah, strawflower, this is a mixed variety. those are all the seeds that I got from Southern Seeds. I would highly recommend them. They're a good seed company. I just really like their seeds. I think that they're a great price, and the germination on them usually is pretty good. So that is gonna wrap it up for my seeds today. Let me know if you are growing any of these seeds. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. If you haven't already, make sure that you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, Royals.